Hey, you beautiful people. Jason here from Thomann Synthesizers, and welcome to In the Box from the Sticks in the beautiful West Country of England. I hope you're all well. Now, we live in a glorious time for hardware, so it's easy to overlook the wealth of soft synths and effects out there. But the benefits of owning a classic synth in software are very real. They don't take up any space, and you don't need a good electronics engineer on speed dial for when it goes wrong. Today we're looking at the reincarnation of the legendary Palm Products GmbH Wave, version 3.V from Waldorf. Now, the PPG3V turns 10 this year. Its virtual predecessor, the 2.V, was released 21 years ago. But the legend which made all of this possible, the PPGWave 2, was launched 40 years ago. Happy birthday indeed. Now, Wolfgang Palm is the father of Wavetable Synthesis and introduced us to this innovative way of presenting waves with the Wave Computer 360, which launched in 1977. Now, apparently Tangerine Dream suggested he might want to try some stuff to reduce the harshness, so analog filter, envelopes and amplifier were added, and bam, the Wave 2 was born. It was revised twice and produced up until 1987. Importantly, in 1985, they released the Wave term, which allowed for the playback of samples and the inclusion of them within the synthesis engine of the Wave. This function has been added, along with the original transient libraries, transients being samples. Now, you will know its sound from various artists and tunes throughout the 80s. Tangerine Dream, Ultravox, Depeche Mode, Gary Newman, Pet Shop Boys, Thomas Dolby, Steve Winwood, and even Rush, to name a few. But what does it sound like? If you don't know, let's surf. Okay, so as you've heard, this thing has got some great sounding presets. There are nearly 140 wavetables in this, and just explain the wavetable aspect, because this is really all about the wavetable, and I think we're going to concentrate on that and take it for granted that you know what an envelope is, you know what an LFO is, and you know how to modulate. So you don't have to do a lot of deep diving with this thing to make great, authentic, vintage PPG sounds. They're all in there, including the original bank factory presets, which have all those sort of crusty sounds. Let's have a listen to some of those presets. So let's have a look at that sound, number 33 in the original factory presets. So let's go to Digi, which is where we find our wavetables. And it's using number 18, the transient. As you can hear, there's some motion in there as well, which is nice. So just to sort of talk you through a couple of things really quickly. So envelope 1 here is modulating the position of the wavetable. Now, the wavetable contains 64 waves, ending with triangle, pulse, square, and saw. So that envelope there is modulating the position. So, and if we mess around with the decay, we can slow that down. Slow and steady. You get a really nice sense of kind of ambience in there. Upper waves and lower waves. Upper waves gives you a further 64 waves. If you turn that on, it just kind of gives you more. Slowing it down a bit more by increasing that decay. And if we wanted to change the start point of that, this knob selects which wave to start from. It's also got sub-waves, which just duplicates those 64. Now, if we can put an offset on that, which obviously it's already set here, you can change the position of that sub to give you even more motion, which I think is quite fun. So now what I like is the fact that it's got effects in there as well. So let's just flip over quickly to the effects. EQ, overdrive, phaser, chorus. Yeah, let's do chorus. Instantly thickening, swirly, kind of gorgeous sound. Let's whack some reverb on as well. That's luscious, right? That's the original bank there. Let's go and look at current sound. See, very pretty. So, very good for pads. There are loads of sounds. What we have here is a whole bunch of lovely sounds by the man himself. So it'd be remiss of me not to include his fine sound design. One last thing is that as this is an 8-part multi-timbral plugin, like the original, you can stack. So you would want this if you wanted those pads, those luscious moving pads. I mean, it is an absolute, it's a legend of a synth. It would work in any type of music. I mean, I love the dreamy aspect of Wavetable. So for me, it works there in the background, but you can put a beat to it, you can put a bass line to that. You can use it all in the box. You know, you start with a gritty digital wave and you add those, or you take away those frequencies with the analog filter. What a fantastic plugin. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. There's a lot of history on Waldorf's site if you're interested. I certainly got lost down the rabbit hole and would love to know more. Anyway, there's plenty of historic video out there. Depeche Mode live around 1982. You'll see one on stage. There's a great video of Ultravox with Midjaw waxing lyrical about the PPGWave 2. Definitely worth having a deeper delve. Do you have a favourite track that features the PPG? Have you owned or played an original? You know the drill. Please let us know. Comments below, because we'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't already do so. Share and enjoy. And until the next time, keep surfing the wavetables. I mean, I could have said, all I want to do is see you.